What's up everyone, Vu of NVU Films back with another video, and today I'm going to be bringing you a videography, possibly photography product from China. I know they're all made in China, so that's a stupid comment, but here I have GVM-300D. Let's see, let me just check what it's called first before I start going all in depth into this video. Yes, it's a GVM-SD300D. And to be quite honest, GVM, the most creative, brand name possible, great video maker, sent me this light to review. And I don't know why I keep falling for this stuff. Like, I don't know why I just keep saying yes to reviewing lights. Not only that, it's really time consuming if you think about it, but I really have no idea how to properly review lights. I'm no lighting expert. I generally know diffuse the light, maybe put some grid on it, do some Rembrandt action, and that's pretty much it. How reliable I am as a YouTube reviewer, I don't know. Me as a YouTube reviewer is about as reliable as Panasonic before they released the S5 II with regards to autofocus. That's how reliable I am in terms of being a YouTube light reviewer. But with that said, I have this light here. It is 300 watt bicolor, and you can use it as a spotlight, key light, whatever you want, because it's powerful. It's 300 watt. How powerful is it in terms of other lights? Let's see. From my tube doucher test using some random Amazon light meter that I bought for like 15 bucks, compared to something like the Nanlite Forza 300B, which I think is discontinued now, just bare bones with no reflector, no nothing, it is about 150 lux, and the Nanlite is 1270 lux, whatever that means. But then with like the included softbox that the this kit comes with, which is actually a very decently high quality softbox. It's kind of small. It comes with a grid diffuser, typical softbox, and it's actually really high quality. In my opinion, it's just very hard to put together and very hard to take apart. So you kind of have to leave it as is. It's not a big softbox by any means. It's probably like 24 inches in terms of like the diameter. So it's not a big softbox. But strangely enough, when I measured this, it was actually 427 lux on the softbox. And for some reason, the Nanlite was only 385 lux. But the Nanlite, here's one thing I didn't realize about softboxes is like where the bone mount is and where the light protrudes out makes a difference in terms of like how bright it is. So not all softboxes matches properly with every light. So it's actually very important to make sure that you pair up your spotlight with the proper softbox in terms of like the dimensions and where it sticks out. Things of that nature. That's something I didn't realize until I was testing this. But those numbers probably don't really mean much. But in terms of just bare, without anything on the bones, just the light straight up, it wasn't nearly as bright as the Nanlite. In terms of color accuracy, again, I am no Gerald Undone. I don't have all those checks and stuff like that, but it seems decently accurate. When I set my camera to 5600K or 5500K, and I use the light at 5600K, it looks pretty decent. I don't have to do too much changes to the tint or anything like that, in terms of color. And I am no color expert either. I just kind of look at things, in terms of what I like. And, based on my grade and all that stuff, I think it looks fine. I like the way it looks. So can I use it? Yes, I've used it on a couple of corporate shoots. I used it on my past few YouTube videos. Actually, all I did was I just mounted the softbox up on the light, had it 100% with the grid on, and just bounced it off of my wall, my white wall, and that's how I use it as a key light for like the past 3 or 4 YouTube videos before this one. So yeah, it's very usable in my opinion. It does have an app where you connect to your phone and make all the adjustments. It has special effects and all that stuff. Again, no RGB, just bi-color, which means, you know, I believe you could do, as you can see, it just lit up this whole environment. But yeah, it has from 2700K to 7500 Kelvin. So not bad. And right now the light is at like 26% with no reflector or anything on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at 5600K and then quickly just put it on blast. That is 100% with no reflector on it. And I'm going to go ahead and just slap the reflector that came with it on it. With the reflector, I'm going to just go ahead and just put that thing up to 100. And that is 100. That is what you're working with this light, with 100% on reflector. And I'm going to put this light off for a little bit because I'm Asian. We have wider field of view, so I could see the light from this corner and I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna shine that light that way just so you can see. As you can see, you have to adjust both sides. There's 2 yokes, and the display is a very simple LED display. And this is controls output. You click it once to control temperature. Click it again to, you know, control the intensity. And that is about it. On and off button, other than some, you know, unlike some other lights you've seen, the fans are all built in to this light body instead of like separate. I don't know how important that is to you, but it also comes with this light stand, which is actually a pretty decent like metal and a mixture of plastic and metal light stand, and in my opinion is actually pretty good quality. The light and this softbox right now from GVM website for only like $430. That is quite decent for this whole kit that you could buy and pretty much have like a whole kit ready to do corporate interviews, YouTube content, you know, be that tube doucher you've always wanted to be. And yeah, do whatever you want. You know, you could put whatever on it you want, put the reflector on it, you know, take this to a wedding and everything. It's big, but it's not that big. Use it for events, like. So overall, like, high quality light. The light itself is a mixture of some metal and mostly plastic, but the plastic seems to be like the highest quality China has to offer. So this is actually really decent. Do I recommend it? I think for this price, yes. Is there like a downside to buying this light? I don't know. Again, to my eye, it looks fine. The fan noise isn't too bad. It does have a fan, but it's not like horribly loud. It's not aperture or something, so you're not gonna get that street cred when you're, you know, out there shooting with it and some D-bag comes, oh, we got aperture light. You're not gonna get that kind of stuff. It's GVM. But if you need a light that's bright and can just get the job done, I recommend this light. You know, again, not sponsored. They did send me this light, and I got to make a review, but I wouldn't recommend you buy something if I didn't think it was decent. And I've used it for quite a bit. Again, I've used it for a bunch of my YouTube videos the past month or 2. If you have any additional questions, please comment below. I'll try to answer them. If you like this kind of content, please give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. Until next time, lighten up.
Hey man, what camera is that? Sony FX30. What's your issue today? Nothing man, just want to wish you a happy new year. Oh yeah, you're right. Happy New Year to you too. I got a gift for you. Are you serious, bro? I didn't get anything for you. No problem, man. I got it on B&H photo on Jewish holiday shell. What'd you get me? Let me show you. It's the Canon Color Shine Cream Mark II. Content Creator Formula. Active ingredients, 80% clipped highlights. I guess I'll try it. 2 days later. Oh my god. So professional. So award winning.